Okay, so during the winter months here on the KZN South Coast, we like to target edible fish. You know, from like May all the way through August, September up to October, very good months for edible fish. And something that we started doing recently is target queen mackerel off the side, snook, off the side but with bait and not just lures. So I'm just going to run you through the trace and the bait that I use when targeting them from the side. Okay, so basically what you need is 0.65 nylon, 0.60 nylon, piece of high density foam, combination swivel, a small power swivel, a sharp long shank hook, number 7 piano wire, and just a Kuta duster. So we're going to start with the piano wire. So I do use a bit thicker one. This is a number 7, that is quite thick. Just got a small piece like that. Okay, so then what I use is circular pliers. What I'm going to do is just make a small ring. Like that. I'm going to take the hook, put it through there. Just to make it neat, I'm just going to squish it down so that ring is not so big. Okay, like that. And I just do the AY twists. Once, twice, 3 times is fine. And then I just wrap it around. Okay, so that's basically the end result there. All I do here, bend that to 90 degrees. And just break it off there. Okay, so there you go. That's basically the first part done. Then you do the same thing. It's not needed for this to be very long. I try to keep it as short as possible. So you only need about that much there. Maybe even there. Okay, do the same thing, make a little ring, like that. Then you take the small power swivel, that goes onto there, and then we just do the same thing again. So, a couple AY twists. And then just wrap around again. Once, twice. Okay, there you go. So that's basically what it's going to look like. So then again, just break off this tag end. Like that. There you go. That's the first step done. Okay, so that's all you're going to need. Then, moving on, we take the 6.5 nylon. This is going to be for the rest of your hook snoot. Then all you do basically just a normal figure of 8 knot onto the little power swivel. There you go. Now your hook snoot, depending on the depth of water that you're fishing, I like to make mine quite long, because you are going to throw into the deep. You know, you want your bait to be up nice and high, so I like to make mine about 2 meters long. So that, and a little bit. Then the hook snoot goes onto the smaller swivel. Put it through, just a normal figure of 8 again. You pull it up. Okay, so there's your hook snoot done, completed. Then onto the sinker snoot. I like to use a slightly thinner diameter mono. It's a 6.0, and then that goes onto the bottom of the main swivel. Put it through, and just do a figure of 8 again. Okay, so then I'll make my sinker snoot maybe 10 centimeters or so longer than the hook snoot. So I go okay, so I'll make it about that much longer. Slip it off, and then just tie on your sinker. Okay, so there you go, there's your trace completed. It's a very, very long trace, so make sure you, when you're casting, you've got enough space to actually load and have a full throw with it. Okay, so the sinker we can put one side. Back to the hook. I like to use a high density foam because it floats a lot better. So I'll just take that. You can just cut it to size. Okay, so I'm just going to measure this again. Got the hook. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now I'll just take a latex cotton and I just cotton the foam onto the hook. Okay, so a key thing is to make sure you wrap it around the top end of the swivel quite nicely so the bait can't slide down even or when the fish bites it or just being in the water. Make sure there. And just tie it off. Okay, so there you go. Then moving on to the bait. You can use either sardine or a red eye belly as well. So then all I'm going to do is measure it. Just measuring. And you just cut out the belly piece here. Just cut it off. There you go. So then all you do, open up the belly. Cotton that on. Okay, so once you're done there, so you basically got the belly shine on that side and the foam exposed on the top. Then all I do, see there's still some belly shine left there, so you just do the same thing. Cut it off there. So use this piece to basically just cover up the exposed foam. Okay. And then you just cotton that on as well. Okay, we can tie it off. Okay, so there you go, that's basically the bait completed. Then move that away. Now the duster, the reason for the duster, take a few strings like that, take the scissor, just snip them off. Okay, so that's basically all you'd need. And lay this on the top. Okay. So just put it on the top of the bait, like that. Okay, then I'll take the cotton again, and just cotton the top part of the bait. Just like that, and then also take another piece or two, snip that off. And just add it on there. Okay, and there you go, that's basically it. So then you can just lift it up and then just go and tie off the cotton. There you go. That's basically the snook bait with the duster, so it's basically a lot like the anglers would do off the boat. Just now you're throwing it into the zone and it stays in there for much longer. Okay, so that's basically it. So ideally where you would want to throw for the snook is you want to look for a strong rip that rips out, look for current for, busy water, but behind the backline, deep water. But wherever you can find a rip with a little bit of color, if you can present this bait in the right zone, you'll definitely get a couple bites. See you on the beach.